Hello, it's Melanie coming to you from the. So I'm gonna get up in here and tune my guitar for you all, so you don't have to listen to it. I am delayed in getting on here today because I have children, and sometimes those children don't do what they tell you they're doing or what you would expect them to be doing, and got themselves in trouble at their music lesson, having their 1.5 hours of solo time. And I don't really know how it's possible that they can get into trouble in an hour and a half when 30 minutes of that time they're busy doing other shit with the teacher. So, like, I'm frustrated, but that's okay. I am going to try and play a song for you guys that I've been working on, and it's something different that I don't normally play with B minor, but something told me to, so we're gonna do it. This is I'm writing for my good friend Lucky, and I cried again today because he is hurting and he's going through this breathing restriction, and I don't know what my role in this is, and so I'm praying, trying to figure it out. Standing under cedars, memories with an old friend. Da-na-na-na. The light gets dim, the evening gets colder. Easy breathing on my shoulder. And so then this is the chorus, and I told you it's like the beginning stages. I just wrote it. I wrote the lyrics like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, and putting the music to it. So this is the chorus. Colors bless the sky. God, you got me asking why. How it's all going to come together. The answer I know is miracles can happen if we choose to let go. If we choose to let go. If we choose to let go. Choose to let go. So there you go. That's my beginning song pieces. We gotta speed it up today and get interaction because, like I said, we got kids, right? So, how's everybody doing today? There's nobody on here. That's all right. I'm gonna fix that. We have had some really big energies in the sky lately. And those big energies would be Pluto is shifting into Aquarius out of Pisces, and this change doesn't happen for 20 some years, which is a big deal, right? Oh, that's me. I popped up on the search bar. Oh, it's for myself. That's no fun. So we have Pluto shifting, and this big ass change doesn't happen for 20 some years at a time. All these all of these shifts that the planets are making into Aquarius is like a huge change that hasn't happened in 10,000 years. Like, it's been a long time. So we're moving into that age of Aquarius that they were singing songs about in the 70s. It's the age of Aquarius, the age of Aquarius. And again, I do have to search myself. This is ridiculous. He's my husband. I'm on his account. He is subscribed to my channel. And would it pop up in the live section? No. There it is. At least in the search bar, it's popping up now. Alrighty. So, we've got these planets moving. We have the full moon in Libra happening tomorrow. I don't know the exact time. That's okay. Hey everyone, thank you for being here. So, ta-da, it's working. we're having this full moon in Libra, and Libra is all about balance. Libra is all about coming back into balance. So if you've been putting out a lot of negative energy, it's going to come right back to you. If you've been putting out a lot of positive energy, it's going to be coming right back to you. If you've been working really hard towards a goal, the energy is going to reciprocate and come back. We're going to get justice for things within our life. We're going to get karmic returns, good or bad, depends on what we've all been doing with our time. So that's happening tomorrow, and it's gorgeous, and it's really connecting. It's like a really powerful energy, but it is definitely bringing up stuff not only for myself, but for my family. There's a lot of balance and karmic retribution coming to my oldest daughter, who was caught lying about something and did it in front of the music teacher lying. And so, like, there's been crazy karmic stuff. But the music teacher, you know what she said to me, and it was some of the most powerful wisdom I could have heard in that moment. She goes, "You let them deal with this. This isn't yours to deal with." She's like, "You go." They then get the joy of sitting in the music room listening to each other play for an hour and a half while doing workbooks and reading books. And so she's like, "This is on them. This isn't on you. You go get the time that you need." And I was like, "Yes, Miss Deb, thank you." Super powerful, right? So I've got my cup of cacao. I got my shit in order before we started this journey. We're going to have about 10 minutes to party on this journey, about 20. Because then I got to head right back out there and get them. But we got 80-degree days here in the Outer Banks. We have a very messy paint palette that I definitely need to clean, but I've been lazy and not picking my paint. No, I have not been lazy. I've been so busy. I didn't know I could be this busy. I did a post about it on the Instagram page of like, I thought I was busy before. I never knew what busy was. I've gone to a whole new level up of busy. But we should continue to grow. We should continue to advance, and I think I put way too much silver in there. Ta-da! Look at that. That's why we wear paint brushes on our heads, so that we can mix paint at a moment's notice. Mixy. So we're going to get the screen switched back around for you guys. And then we'll get started on our magnificent painting journey. It's taking so long, but it's worth it. Worth the... Oh, it's always complicated. Gosh. All right. Switch it around. There's my face, my forehead, and my ceiling. It's a beautiful ceiling. It is a beautiful mandala that we are working on today. Got my journals over there because I was going to have time to read poetry today. That was funny. There's no way. I also believe that the silver is getting a little bit darker. And you know what? Maybe we want some light in here. This could be good or bad. It's kind of like natural lighting right now. Oh, we're going to light that shit up, guys. We're going to light it right up. All right. So we are here. We have 19 minutes to party. Question is, where are we going to take this party? What do we plan to do? Why do we want to do these things? Well, we're going to come in here. We're going to get some paint on our brush. We're going to take a nice deep breath today. Let it out. Take another deep breath and let that shit go. Because for the next 19 minutes, we get to just be and forget all the other shit. Just going to fucking forget it. It's hard to do that sometimes. I want to put this like leaf here. And I'm not going up to any point. I'm just going out. I'm going to put a little line down the middle of that leaf. Oh, he's gorgeous. He's just so happy. We're going to come down here. We're going to do a similar thing because I could try and make it perfect, but I'm going to waste a lot of my time and energy doing so and end up disappointed and without met expectations. This is channeling for myself. I want perfect children. I work really hard to and it's not like perfectionism, but I want them to behave. I want them to be kind and respectful and do the right thing. But as we all know, and as Ms. Deb reminded me, they are children. They are learning, they are growing, and in order to learn and grow, they have to make mistakes and they gotta fuck shit up. And I fuck shit up, and she fuck shit up, and we all fuck shit up as kids. And that's the whole purpose of the journey of being kids and why you are gifted with an adult to take care of you for 18 years. Because it takes humans. That's how silly and dumb we are as a species. It takes us 18 gosh darn years to get our shit together to be able to try to go out on our own and not fuck shit up. Yet it takes like baby rabbits at 4 weeks. Their mom kicks them out of the nest if they're in the wild because she already done got pregnant again. And she doesn't have time to take care of nobody else. So, it's crazy to me that it takes humans that long to be able to get their shit together to kind of go out on their own. And even then, you're fucking shit up till you're at least 30. You're just have that expectation in this world and in this life. Ooh, are we gonna? No, we're still not gonna fix that spot there, but that's okay. We can't really even see it. Barely there. So yeah, you gotta release the perfectionism. You gotta release the need to control. You gotta release the need to care too much about what the outcome is, and just embrace the process and the journey. Right? That's what we're doing here. Embracing the journey. I cussed in front of the music teacher today, and I think it took her off guard a little bit because, like, I come across as this really nice lady. I didn't cuss at her, but I just cuss because I have a trucker's mouth, and I will cuss at any opportunity that you give to me. I had to come up with a whole bunch of not good cussable words when I worked at Duke back in 2009, such as holy cannoli and holy Chicago. As I worked in the nursery playing with babies, and people don't really want to hear you cussing like that in front of your child or in front of their kiddos. But part of my journey, I think, here is breaking down the paradigms that we've established as to like the meanings that words have. Although there's still certain things that I don't like saying. Like I don't want to talk about the HE double hockey sticks place. I don't want to talk about the person or being, or it's not a person, it's like a darkness or whatever. The one we don't speak about. That is not the direction I was going for. This is hard. So when we switch the brain, we're currently switching our brain to the other side, and so to get it's like the hardest part about mandalas is having to switch and go the opposite direction and do something that you're not used to doing, and I can't ever make them look like the original size. It's so different, but it's supposed to be. All right, because we're gonna relax and we're gonna let go of the shit we can't control. And my one side of my brain not working the same as the other side, I can't control that, but I can let it go. Right? This is a ridiculous video today, guys. I feel a little bit rushed. I hope you're not feeling rushed, but I just kept telling myself in order to get here, I was like, just do what you can. You show up when you can. Because I'm really trying to make a commitment to do this. Like, I want to participate in society, and I want, and granted, this is YouTube, but yeah. I will be doing more of this with what's coming up in the future for our juice business. More in our like own community. I'll have my own space to provide awesome lessons and teach and do that stuff live and in person. But for now, my community is going to be the YouTube people. And so, like, I want to show up for you guys. I want to be here. I want to make it a commitment and be something that others look forward to. Because there's folks that I look forward to listening to. And Joelle, who was on here the last time or two, hanging out and having this party with us, I really enjoy tuning in. And I love feeling the energy and the connection that it all gives us. Okay. Oh, and sorry. I got to interrupt. I'm always interrupting. Oh, thanks for whoever liked the video. I appreciate you. Bunnies be throwing pellets around. So this next step, we're going to come out all the way to this outer circle. We're going to just come right off to the edge. And I'm going to draw a petal that comes from here and it meets here. Ooh, I just got the message. So this petal has three, or this flower or whatever I'm drawing here has 3 leaves. And 3 is a number of creativity. The life path number 3 is symbolic of healer, creative, And there was something else. I don't remember now, though. A friend of mine got me tuned into life paths back in 2018. Christopher, he's a 4. He's a builder. If you don't know your life path number, you add your month that you were born to the day you were born. So for me, well, all right, so we'll just do a random one. You start giving out birthdays, giving out too much information. So do random. June 22nd, 1900, because I don't want to do too much math. It's hard enough drawing mandalas. June 22nd, 1900. We're going to do 6 plus 2, because that's the 22nd. That's 6 plus 2 for the 22nd, plus 1 plus 9. So 6 plus 2 is 8, plus 2 more is 10. So 622 is taken care of, and then we have another 10 from the 1 plus the 9. So we add that together, we get 20. So that's a life path 2. I have not encountered many life path 2s in my life, except the master number 11s, but that's a totally different journey. If you end up with a double digit, so Chris is a master number 22, and my hand is shaky today. I had a cup of my caffeinated tea, and boy, does that just... Chris is the life path 422, so he's a life path 4, and he is a builder. And I don't know much more of that. Like a builder and a bringer together, I feel like is the life path 4. And man, is he uses that side of his brain to build things and create things and put things together. And I just think that that's really awesome, that the stuff you don't think has any effect on you absolutely does. And like, you were born at the time you were born, and at the weight you were born, and the reason you were born, all the things line up just right at the time. Like your month that you were born in, I did not become the hermit because people told me what being the hermit, like they didn't tell me a Virgo was a hermit. I became the hermit because that's what my life journey and destiny was. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. With the sound of music. You know what? I don't know what we're going to do yet, so we're going to leave it. We're going to come back to that. And that's also a life journey lesson. When you don't know what to do next, go on to something else. Let it go. It'll still be there when you come back to it. Maybe. Maybe it won't be. And then you just tell yourself it wasn't meant for you. Because that's the truth. If the shit that you want in life isn't coming to you, maybe it's not meant for you. Maybe that's a message about the farm. I cried today. My Lucky is hurting. I'm trying. I guess I could add another 2 hours to his care every day and drive up there twice a day. But to what avail? What is it going to change? There's not really many other places to take him. I could move home to New York. Could just uproot everything we've built here and move to New York, and I'd have a farm in a heartbeat. Move in with my parents, because we all know how that would turn out. For him to be separated yet again from his family, from his life, from the things that he's built and grown to love. Or is it just time to like let him go and not have him suffer anymore, so that he can stand in a pasture and be miserable? So like, I keep saying that money's just gotta fall from the sky, and I'm so desperate I started buying lotto tickets, because like I don't believe in that stuff, but I don't want to lose my man, and that's selfish of me. To not want him to be at peace. So that kind of is the journey that I've been on for a little while here, and when is enough for somebody? So, I mean, him, I can take all sorts of beatings from God and the universe, I can do it, but for him, when is it enough? Thank you for the sad face, Vince, I appreciate it. We're gonna come up here and throw a swirly in, and tell this brush to get its shit together. And it doesn't want to, and that's okay. I gotta rinse it out. Hang on. All right. Got 7 minutes to make some swirlies, right? What a day. So this is what full moon energies do, man. They fuck with your mind. They bring a whole bunch of shit down on top of you all at once that you didn't think could happen so suddenly. And then it's like, here's all this shit, deal with it. All right, full moon's over, enjoy, go back to normal life. And I feel like that's the cycle. But by giving us all the shit to deal with and having that opportunity for things to come up, it gives us the opportunity for those things to come up and then clear away and let go. So there is a pinnacle of this energy that we're going to be feeling here shortly, but then we will be going back into the waning period of the month where we are decreasing the amount of illumination on our lives and where we can heal and where we can grow and what we can let go of and what we can begin when we've made space by letting go. There are people so excited to be here. Christopher said that the bagel shop went from, how much was it? They were doing $1,200 a day last week and now doing $7,500 on the weekdays. So he's gone through some intensity. However, it's all for growth and transformation, right? On his journey of managing these restaurants and on his journey of transforming into who he is and who's becoming, he's gained amazing, powerful skills into being able to eventually and currently run his own business. And so I guess in this life, like, if you want something, you got to work for it. And I know that, well, I don't know. I don't know anything. We learned that, except that the weathermen should not be called WEATHRER. They should be WHETHER, because whether they know what they're doing or they don't, the weather's going to happen and it might be a surprise. What I do know is that we have side hustles, and when you really want something, you got to work for it. You got to put in the effort. And I told God today, I was like, I'm trying. I'm up here. I'm brushing my horse. I'm brushing other people's horses. We're not going to talk about that. I'm brushing. I'm feeding. I'm doing the things, and I'm showing. And it just, at this point in this phase, which happens in manifestation where there's this quiet period and you don't think anything's happening behind the scenes, that's like the most powerful time. And I can't lose hope and I can't lose faith. And I keep telling the girls, it's like, how do I manifest the lottery? How do I do this? Okay. I am the next big Mega Millions jackpot winner. I am the next big Mega Millions jackpot winner. I'm gonna win the whole thing, and it's gonna be this next time. And this is what I'm gonna do with it, and this is why, and it's gonna happen. It's in God's hands now, but I don't think I'm going to continue a summer with Lucky feeling as poorly as he does if that energy does not shift in the favor that we need it to. So, whew, we are at 12:12. And unfortunately, this means we are going to come to a close. Oh, I got one more loop-de-loo. Throw it in there. If there's any like super billionaire people out there, living your best life and you got a couple $1,000,000 to spare, because I don't really want to uproot my family and uproot our lives and everything we've built with reputation and reliability and responsibility and service and all the things. Like I don't want to leave this. So billionaire out there, you got a couple $1,000,000 in your back pocket, hanging out, please, shoot it my way. I would love to start a wonderful little bunny horse sanctuary, be a steward of the land, allow the animals and the wildlife to populate and run free. And I said if I won, when I win the Mega Millions jackpot, I'm just going to buy up all the leftover land in the Outer Banks and pay the taxes on it for quite a while and then just leave it there, because these animals and this wildlife has nowhere left to go. Nowhere. They're like, just, it's so sad. I can't believe how many houses, how much has grown, how much has changed in just the small amount of time that we came here. And I understand the desire to be here, and I don't want to stop people from coming, but there's plenty of houses for sale, guys. You don't need to build your perfect dream home. You don't have to take away more from the environment. So, with all that said, I guess it is time to peace on out of here. Thank you all for being here at the time period of life when you come across this video. Thank you for hearing my energy and feeling it with me. Thanks for enjoying this process with me. Aw, thank you, Ryan. Thank you for being here, man. I appreciate that. I hope that these videos are bringing you guys a little bit of joy and a little bit of comfort in the crazy lives and times and journeys that we're currently living in. And I hope it brings you some peace, because they definitely bring me peace and they shift my energy doing them for you guys. And so I just hope that it brings you as much joy as it's bringing me. Until next time, I hope we get to have this chat again soon. And I will definitely be here every day about 11:30. And like I said, I was late, but you guys can go back and figure that all out. Till next time, my friends, so much peace, so much love, and so much namaste. The soul within me sees the soul within you. Hasta luego, my friends. Bye.